Yo, what is up, y'all? Chavis here. I am back for a new review for the new project from Yeat. So Yeat is back. He has dropped a new project. And Yeat is someone that I've kind of got, he's kind of grown on me. When he first came out, I thought he was, like, he was a very, he comes from that very, rage trap scene. And when he first came out, yeah, he was hype. I can see the appeal of why he has fans. Like, I do see it. He's very hype. He's very hard. He's just very hype, and so I can see the whole thing surrounding him. So I can see why he had fans when he first came out. His vocals and everything, and just everything he had. Then he kind of changed it up some when he dropped Year 2098 or something. When he dropped that, to me, it still had a similar vibe to what he kind of did before, but you could tell he was trying to change it up some. And since then, he's kind of had some where he's been similar to his old sound. But he's now dropped a new project, Yeat-Adl. And Yeat-Adl is what I think he's been trying to go for the past couple years or so. Where he's been trying to change up his sound some. That's what I think this project here is him trying to go for. Because he even said himself that he's trying to focus on changing up his sound and trying to change the generation of just songs in general. And that's what he was trying to say. So I think what he was trying to go for here is changing up his sound. Do I think he changed it up on this project? Somewhat, but not fully. I think that while I see him attempting to, I see him trying to change it up. Like, for example, just straight off the bat, seeing the track list, the features on here are from Elton John, Rhymes, Julia Wolf, Kid Cudi, and just those type of features where he hasn't really, he's collabing with artists you wouldn't fully expect him to collab, but he has it on here, and so you can see him trying to change it up some, but I don't think he fully changes it up fully. There's still quite a few tracks on here where he still goes back to that kind of rage scene that had him so hyped in the first place. There were a few tracks, especially towards the end of the project, there were a few tracks where he really did try to change it up some. Like, he had just a few tracks where he really just tried to throw in some artists here and there to kind of seem like he was changing it up. But I don't think he fully really did. I really just felt like this was still him just kind of doing the same shit he always has done, but just kind of tweaking it some. That to me is what it seems like. Throwing in a few extra piano chords, throwing in a few extra vocals from him that he hasn't tried. That is what this project was. It felt like what he's done, but just kind of added in some extra features. That to me is what this project felt like. So I don't think this was him fully going down some brand new path at all. I really don't think it was him doing something he hasn't tried. Like, there were still quite a few tracks where he really did sound like what he always has. And not saying that's a horrible thing, because there are tracks from him that I have enjoyed. Like, he does make very hype songs. But to sit here and say, oh, he went down a new path on this project, or he was going down something he hasn't done, well, that's not fully true. Because, like, for example, the track with Elton John, like, no, he hasn't done really that, but I do think, like, but I still think that was just still something that I think he could really do by himself. So I really don't think, I think the features here were just for the aesthetic. I don't think the features here added a whole lot to the project to kind of make it like jump. Like, you know what I mean? The features he had on this project were just for aesthetic purposes. That to me is what it felt like. And the project itself, do I enjoy it? Like, there were a couple tracks. It is kind of like I said, the few tracks towards the end of the project, I thought that they weren't that horrible. I really do. But it's like I said, the features that were here just felt like just the added features, just to kind of show that, oh, here I am working with artists I haven't. That is what it felt like, because they really didn't add a whole lot to the project. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this project. I don't really think it changed his sound a whole lot. But we'll kind of see where he goes from here. So that's my thoughts and everything. I hope you guys enjoy this project. Thank you guys so much for watching my reviews. Comment your thoughts down below, of course, on this project. How did y'all feel about it? Did y'all like it? Did y'all not? Explain why. Like, share, come subscribe, come join. There's great stuff to come. So come join the family, the channel, all that stuff. Follow my socials down below. Thank you guys. I love you all. See you later, and goodbye.